What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Beyond the Play, the best PlayStation podcast you are ever going to listen to, watch to, all sorts of things like that, because we go beyond the headlines. We actually dive into everything PlayStation, specifically also just in the gaming sphere. And of course, my name is Zach. I'm one of your co-hosts here, but I also have my wonderful co-host over here, CBK. How you doing today, man?
Doing pretty good. Doing a little bit better than the last episode. Obviously, we were hit with a barrage of bad news last time, and not everything's still great, but we're doing a lot better this episode, I think.
Yeah, we definitely are, man. I think it's less depressing news, and we more have a fun topic today than necessarily diving into the nitty gritty. I think everyone's kind of been a little bit quiet, whether it's PlayStation and Xbox, all sorts of things like that.
Right.
But again, this is Beyond the Play, guys, and on today's episode, we're diving into basically our most anticipated games for the rest of the year top 10. So I have a list, and me and Keenan are going to argue what should be in that top 10. And also, we each get like a free, like, hey, this has to be here, no matter what type of thing. Yeah. So it'll be a fun time. But before we get to our fun icebreaker, let's jump into our intro. And we're back. All right, everybody. All right, Kenny, you ready for the fun icebreaker I got for you today?
I'm so stoked for it.
All right. Keep 3, cut 7 games.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you a game, and you got to tell me if you're gonna keep it or cut it. Okay? But this is gonna be a random order that you'll never know what's coming first. Okay?
Oh shoot. Okay.
All right. So up first, God of War Ragnarok. Are you keeping it or are you cutting it?
I have to keep that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not going to make this easy.
Okay.
Up next, we have Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay. Okay, now I see how difficult this is going to be. Okay. So I'm keeping how many again?
You can only keep 3.
Okay. All right. We're going to keep Red Dead Redemption 2.
Dude, so you're keeping God of War and Red Dead 2.
Okay. This is
So you only get one more game. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I'm nervous.
Next up, you have Miles Morales.
Okay, I love this game so much.
I know you do.
I love it. It's one of my all-time favorite comfort video games, especially during the holiday season.
Snow, man, it's so perfect.
And
the combat.
Yeah, I can't keep Miles Morales on the basis that I have the best version of playing as Miles Morales in Marvel Spider-Man 2, and I know I can go back to that. So we're gonna cut Miles Morales, but I love that game.
Oh, all right. I knew that one. All right, next up, Days Gone.
Another game I love a lot. Another comfort game. Good Halloween season game, but I would definitely have no problem cutting that. Depending on what else is there. I would honestly probably keep Miles Morales over Days Gone.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Next
Dude, my
up,
heart's racing right now.
And I don't know if you've beaten this game yet, but I know you've been in the middle of playing it. But Claire Expedition.
Oh yeah, I'll have to cut that because I'm not finished with it. So
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I have definitely enjoyed my time with it.
Okay, Astrobot.
I can cut Astrobot too.
Okay.
I have to say, honestly, I think maybe you just know me so well and know that I enjoy all these games because it's really tough. But
dude, I'm not gonna lie, I stalked your social media a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, I was like, okay, what have we talked about? And then I stalked your social media a little bit to put together this list. That makes a lot more
sense. Okay, it's tailored just towards me, pretty much.
Basically. All right. Last of Us Part 1.
Oh no!
And remember, you don't know what's coming next.
Oh no! Okay, The Last of Us Part 1. God, dude, if you had hit me with this game first instead of Ragnarok, I would have kept it. But
do you want a freebie? Do you want to cut one out? I'll let you cut one out. No,
we have to be playing by the rules. Okay, so
okay.
See, when you said Ragnarok, it just seemed like a no-brainer at the time.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2, I feel very confident in that pick.
That's fair.
Um, the problem is I don't know what's coming next. That's how many more do we have left?
You have 3 left,
I have 3 left, excluding this one.
excluding this one. Yes.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna cut The Last of Us one.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, this is
All
brutal.
right. Up next, Last of Us Part 2.
Okay, we'll cut that too, because I actually prefer Last of Us one. So
Okay.
if I cut one, I have to cut two.
All right.
I love them both.
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
We'll cut Ratchet. We'll cut Ratchet.
Then that means you are keeping the final game on here, which everybody give us a round of applause. It is the Crash Bandicoot remasters.
No freaking way, dude. That's horrible. That's
You were waiting
no
for
offense.
Spider-Man, weren't you? You were waiting for
Literally,
Spider-Man.
The only reason I cut any of those games is because I was like, oh, Spider-Man 2 is eventually going to be on here. But no, we're getting.
Nah.
Okay, so
I couldn't make it that easy for you because I knew you would just.
yeah.
I originally when I did this, I had Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and Miles Morales, and I was like, no, I can only have one on here. I got to give him a little bit of versatility in here because you are the biggest Spider-Man fan. So
Dude, that actually, yeah.
I mean, I put Crash Bandicoot because I remember you said you and your wife had played it. So I was like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
So I mean, if these were like you're on a deserted island, you can only play these 3 games. That's still a pretty good pick.
Yeah, I'd have a lot of fun with that lineup, I think. But looking back on it, if I got my way, it would have been Ragnarok, Red Dead 2, and probably was 1.
Can you say that one more time? It cut out.
Oh yeah,
The
so
last
looking
one.
back on it, if I was just like, if you put them all in front of me, I would definitely keep Ragnarok, Red Dead 2, and then The Last of Us Part 1.
Okay. That's fair, man.
So I was
That's
so
fair.
close. I was so close to keeping
Yeah.
The Last of Us Part 1.
I think I might do another one of these because it was fun to
Please
definitely
do, yeah.
pick your brain. So, okay, what's your icebreaker? Do you have one this week?
I have to know before that, before I say my icebreaker, which ones you would have kept. Knowing what you know.
Last of Us 1, 2, and probably God of War, but Red Dead's like right there. It's just
Yeah.
I only played Red Dead 2 once, and it took me forever to beat it, and I
Yeah.
loved my experience, but I actually prefer Red Dead 1 just for like nostalgic purposes. So like that's the only reason I would go that route. And God of
Okay.
War Ragnarok was incredible for me. So
Yeah, no doubt. Cool. So my icebreaker is kind of fun.
okay,
I want to know.
it is going to be fun.
Yeah, I want to know your Mount Rushmore of guilty pleasure games. So games that you're not
Ooh.
necessarily bragging about, but you definitely enjoy playing in your free time.
I'm going to go more recent
Okay,
because if I went back through my whole ecosystem, it
Yeah.
would be a little harder.
Sure.
So this is like recent games that have probably come out in the like last 3-4 years. So one of those, and this game's actually gotten a lot better, Star Wars Outlaws. I really liked that game. I thought
Yeah.
it was really fun. I think a lot of people crapped on it, but I actually want to go back and platinum that one. I find myself going back to it here and there. I have it on my Switch. I have it on PlayStation. Like I really enjoy that game. No, I did not pay for it twice. Thank you Ubisoft for those codes, but I enjoy the game for what it is. I think it's a lot of fun. Second, I'm trying to think. Guilty pleasure. I kind of gotta think about the guilty. Like
Any live
let me type
service
in
games or
Fortnite.
Okay.
Fortnite. I play it probably twice, like 2 hours a day with my wife. She loves that
Really?
game. Yeah, dude, we play a lot of Fortnite, and I
Okay.
hate to admit that, but
Sure.
I really like it. It's fun and pretty good at it
guilty pleasure.
sometimes. Yeah, so that's my second one. Let me see what else. We I don't even want to say that because I didn't really like that game. I was gonna say the Backrooms game, but we're only playing it because my sister-in-law wants to play it.
Okay.
Oh, Starfield. I think Starfield got a little bit too much hate. I actually enjoy this one. I go back to it here and there. Sure, it's a guilty pleasure, I guess, but I enjoy it. And then one that I've actually kept on my console, and I do not understand why. I can't even remember the damn name for it, but I liked some parts of it. It was what is it? It's from the Dead Space creator. It came out a couple years ago. Dead Space creator new. I bought the special edition because I thought it was me cool. Callisto Protocol. There it is.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It's not a good game. It's
yeah.
not a good game.
I've
But
heard.
I bought the collector's edition for it. Yeah, I was really hyped for the game, and I ended up just liking it. But it's still installed on my console. Why? I couldn't tell you. I randomly play it,
Yeah.
and that's about it. So, that's my guilty pleasure. What would be yours? I'm just curious.
I should have thought about that before I went ahead and asked you yours.
If you
So,
don't, it's all good. Yeah. I
I
mean, we're
think,
dads, so we don't have a lot
yeah,
of time
that
to
is
play
true.
games
Yeah,
sometimes.
we've gotten to the point where like when I do play games, I try to make sure it's a good one, so that way I'm not like wasting my time when I could have been playing something
Same.
else.
Same.
I know a couple. So first off, this may shock you. I don't know. The Sims. I love The Sims
Ooh,
so
good
much,
pick,
dude.
man.
Yeah, like
Good pick.
it is something. I actually just recently installed it on my PC because I was just like, why not?
Fun.
Yeah. So I used to play that a lot growing up, and every now and then I definitely enjoy going back to it. I think I have to put a Spider-Man one on there, so it'd probably be TASM 2.
Good pick.
Pretty rough game. Just started replaying it pretty recently, and it's so interesting to see the leap that we made from 2014 in TASM 2 to Marvel Spider-Man PS4. It's insane how far those games went, but TASM
Yeah.
2 is definitely one up there. Halo 5 multiplayer. I love that multiplayer.
It's fun.
It's
It's
so
fun, man.
different.
It's fun.
Yeah, like that's one I spent a lot of time in, and was honestly at one point in time buying way too many microtransactions on that game, which is so sad to admit. So that'd probably be up there. I have no idea what my fourth would be, though. Actually, you know what? I like the Avengers story. I thought the story was pretty
Avengers game?
good. Yeah, it was pretty
I had fun.
solid for the campaign or like the story mode, but like everything beyond that was just so repetitive. I think it had a lot of potential. It just got so repetitive. And other than that, though, I will defend the story. I think you can have a pretty good time with it, and the story is just it's. I don't even know. You probably can beat it in like 10 hours or less if it flies
Yeah.
by. So that'd probably be my 4.
Okay, sweet. All right, well, let's jump into the main topic, most anticipated games for the rest of the year, top 10. So how we're going to do this is I'm going to basically say one, because I only have, I think, 13 here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games. I guess I have one more to put there. Okay, so we have 14 games. I'm basically going to go through, and you and me are going to say if we should cut it or leave it, and then we'll argue what should be, 1 through 10. So I'm going to start at the bottom, which is the one I just added because I forgot about it till right now. Ocarina of Time Remake. Should this be in the top 10 most anticipated games for the rest of the year? I'm going to say yes.
I know nothing about it. Let me look it up real quick.
It's the Legend of Zelda remake. Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
if it
I
must
feel like
be
it
in the
has
top
to be
10, I'll
there.
give it to
I
you.
feel like-
I'll trust your
Okay.
judgment on that. I'm not a Nintendo guy, so like I have no idea.
That's fair.
So,
Okay.
we'll leave that in there.
Up next, and I feel like this is another one that should be in there, even though I've not really paid attention to this game, but I feel like I should have. Phantom Blade Zero. It's at almost every state of play. What do you think?
Yeah, I would put that in there because that's actually, for me, looking at what we have to choose from, that would be pretty high up there for me. So,
Okay. So we're keeping those two.
Yeah.
Next up, and I feel like this is another one that should probably stay too, but I don't know. And we maybe can do a maybe on this one. Modern Warfare 4. This could be the change of Call of Duty once again. What do you think?
I don't know. Like I get suckered into Call of Duty almost every year.
I felt, and it felt so good. I didn't last year.
I
I
didn't
felt
either.
great.
I didn't either. I think
It
my
was the
last,
first time in like forever.
Yeah, Black Ops 6 was the last Call of Duty anything.
And I
played.
liked Black Ops 6.
Me too,
I
yeah, I
actually
had
really
some
liked
fun
Black
with
Ops
that.
6.
Modern Warfare 4. That might need to be a maybe.
Okay, let's do a maybe on that one.
It's just the same hype every year, and like I really do enjoy it when it first comes out, but then I like
They don't support it. They
yeah,
don't support
and
it.
then I just like I leave it behind and I never think about it again. Like
Yeah,
it's
and
so
you just
strange.
spent $80
Yeah, yeah.
on trash.
Exactly.
Up next, we have GTA 6.
That's obviously going to be gotta keep it.
Yeah. We should have made this list top 10 most anticipated games for the rest of the year, except GTA 6.
Yeah, for real.
All right. This one it's pretty stacked here. Star Wars Racers. I think this game looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, cool. This one I'm going to have to fight you for because I know you're not going to give a shit about this.
Yeah.
Gears of War E-Day,
Right.
I feel like it
No,
has to be
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
absolutely.
okay, cool.
No, I'm,
Okay.
I'm right there with you. I'm very excited for that game.
Cool.
I know nothing about the franchise, but I'm excited about
Yeah,
it.
cool. And it's going to be a great starting point, too.
Yeah.
So
That's what I've heard.
All right, Silent Hill Townfall. I actually don't care if this one's on here, just because I like Silent Hill, but I've not seen a lot from this game, and I'm even wondering if it's even going to come out still.
Yeah, I'm too chicken.
Fair enough, man. Same. Next up, we have Control Resonant. This game looks amazing to me. What about you?
I'm sure it does to you. I never really got into that franchise. It is one of those ones where every time when I watch something from it, like I'm like, oh, that looks really intriguing. But I will say, depending on what we have, it should definitely be in like consideration. I think it's probably going to be high
We'll
up
put a
on your
maybe
list.
then.
Yeah.
We'll put a maybe. All right, this one. Let's just say it. Wolverine. It's got to
Yeah.
be on there, right?
Absolutely,
There's
yeah.
no moving that. All right. This one looks cool, but I'm okay with it not being in the top 10. It's Blood of Dawnwalker. Every time I look up something for this, it looks like a cool game.
Is that
I
the
don't need it to
vampire
be in my
game?
top 10. Yeah, it
Yeah,
kind of gives me
I'm
Witcher
interested.
vibes.
I'm interested.
Okay.
I'm not like,
Let's leave it.
again, not really super into horror, but that one I am intrigued by.
Okay. Next up, we have Star Wars Zero Company. This is the RTS strategy game. It looks cool. I'm not a strategy person, though.
I like
So
strategy
I'm okay
games.
cutting this.
I
Okay.
will allow you to cut it though. Just
Okay,
because.
you sure?
I mean, yeah, it's not something I'm like getting hyped over. Like,
Okay.
I'll play it though. I will absolutely play it. But
Okay.
it's nothing crazy.
This next one's interesting because there's only one reason I think it should be on here. But I think we'll just more leave it into the maybe now, and that's Metal Gear Solid Volume 2, the remakes. Have you ever played a Metal Gear Solid game?
Not since like the PS1 days.
Okay. Well, let's put a maybe on this one for now. We'll come back to this because it's very much a basic remake. But
Yeah,
next up, we have Marvel Token, which I'm getting so freaking excited for.
I am very
So,
excited for that game.
Yeah, I need a new fighting game, and I feel like this is it.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
the last game I have on here is the Halo remaster. Now, I also want to preface this. There are probably other games that I missed out, smaller independent titles that I probably just missed. These were the biggest releases, and I wanted to grab these to talk about. But Halo remaster on here or no?
For me, it is.
Okay, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. So with that said, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 games. So we got to knock 2 of these out.
Yeah.
I'm okay knocking out Metal Gear Solid and Blood of Dawnwalker. What about you? There's Modern Warfare. There's Control Resonant. There's the 4 that we put maybes on was Control, Modern Warfare, Metal Gear, and Blood of Dawnwalker.
That's tough. I honestly would probably switch Blood of Dawnwalker and Modern Warfare.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
You're
So
okay with
keep
that?
Blood of Dawnwalker,
Yeah.
knock Modern out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that because it could just be another Call of Duty. Okay, so from here we have Control, Blood of Dawnwalker, and Metal Gear Solid. I'm okay giving an honorable mention to Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
All right, cool. So honorable mention to Metal Gear Solid. This is the first time that 4 is ever going to be on something other than the PS3, and I think that's just really cool for me. So it's one of the few reasons that I would say, hey, you should probably keep this in mind because personally for me, that is my favorite Metal Gear Solid game. Hot take,
Okay.
I know, but I love that game, and I'm so excited that I don't have to plug in my PS3 to replay this game when I want to and wait 7 hours for it to install into my PlayStation 3. So that is my expectations for that, but I don't trust that the game will actually be on the disc, so I don't know if I'll be that excited. All right. So we got to figure out our number 10, man. And I think with this, I'm going to argue, I think our number 10, and you might hate me for this, is the Halo remaster. And actually, either the Halo remaster or Ocarina of Time, because they're the only 2 non-original games. And I think
Yeah.
these should at least be 10 and 9 or 9 and 10. And since you're not a Nintendo guy and you're definitely more of a Halo person, and I'm probably more of a Legend of Zelda person than I am the first Halo game. Now, if this was Halo 2, Not gonna lie, probably top 3,
Yeah.
just because I love that game. But so I will give it to you. If you agree with me on this, Halo should be number 9, and Ocarina of Time can be number 10. But if you think Halo should be higher, I'll let you give that, and we can move it up higher in a little bit.
Um, this is so tough for me because like
It
I
looks
hear what
great.
you're saying as
Yeah.
in terms of just like the actual game. Yes, Halo should be low on the list. In terms of the excitement that I have over being able to play split screen with my wife and log on with my brother and my cousins because we used to all play split screen and do LAN parties and stuff like that. It is so tough because I literally probably have plans with like 4 different people or groups of people to play this campaign. And that's why
Then
it's
let's
like
make it higher.
super
Let's make it higher,
exciting
man.
to me. That's where I'm at.
I'll give you it. No.
Okay.
Listen, I'll give you it. Let's. Okay, so here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give Ocarina of Time at number 10, just because we have still not seen any gameplay other than the teaser trailer for this, and we need to see more for that. So Ocarina of Time is going at number 10. I think once we see a trailer or something more to this, it's gonna be more exciting to see what the Switch 2 can support. So that's our number 10. Blood of Dawnwalker, I'm gonna put at number 9. I think this
fair.
game looks cool, but I don't know much about the developers.
I agree.
It could also be kind of one of those 7 out of 10 games that are really cool, but you don't really go back to, or like it's like a fun for the one-time play thing. So I'm gonna leave it there. I think this is where, because of your excitement for Halo and because you are getting me excited for those reasons, which I do not have that many friends. The only person I'll probably play it with is my wife. I'll throw it this way. I then should say, since you were iffy on this, Control Resonant being number 8. And I'll give my reason for my excitement. You cool with that?
Yeah, go.
Cool. So Control Resonant, number 8, most anticipated game. I think Control, like the first Control was a game that I played through and I said, I don't know what I just played. I beat it and I still don't understand it. I don't understand what I just did. I don't understand like the combat was cool. And what ended up happening was I went back and played it like a week later and fell in love with the game. And I love Remedy. I think they just make badass games. Like Alan Wake 2 is probably top 10 games of this decade for me. Very scared to go back through and play it, but I absolutely loved my experience with that. And I'm excited to see what this is, because it's like Devil May Cry combat in the Control world. So it's my number 8 most anticipated game. I think Remedy just doesn't make bad games, and I highly recommend, man, if you want something that's a little bit different, you should check this out, or at least go back and try like Alan Wake 2. Just, I will prepare you, Alan Wake 2 is very scary. There's a couple jump scares in there that my wife thought it was funny because she would just hear me screaming in my office as I'm playing the game, and she thankfully we didn't have a kid yet, because I probably would have woken him up multiple times.
You know, we need to do a set up like a Twitch or something so I can stream scary games, because that's pretty much what my experience would be. Just me jumping and screaming.
Have I ever sent you the video of me playing Resident Evil Village?
No.
I clipped out the worst. I'll send it to you after this. There's a lot of cursing, just because I was very scared. But yeah,
We gotta throw that
and
on
it's
the
funny,
socials.
dude. It's you can download it and share it wherever you want. I don't mind. But I will tell you right now, there's a reason I did not stream the new one. I started to, and I stopped. I stopped like within an hour, because I was like, nah, this is too scary for me. So I love it. But I platinum the game, so whatever you may say. All right.
Okay, so
the
you're
next
saying,
one,
Control is going to be 8?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm fine.
So I want to ask you,
Yeah.
where do you want to do for number 7 next then?
I'm fine with. Honestly, I could have gone Halo number 8 too. So if you want to, if you get to a point
Here,
where
I can
you feel
even
like you want to
share
switch those
right
around.
here.
Oh, sick.
Where we have
Perfect.
the list. So I guess I should have done this. Yes, guys, we're in a Google Doc doing
Let's
this.
go.
I'm not. Okay. So you said Halo number 7 then?
Yeah, I could go 7 or 8, whichever one. If you
We'll do
decide
7.
you want to flip them around.
No, we'll do 7. I'm fine
feel
with
like
that
that's
because
fair.
you know
It's
it's
a
fair. The game looks
25-year-old
beautiful.
game, and it's been
Yeah.
released like 4 times.
Yeah.
It's
If I
just
told
like
you my
personal
Halo ranking,
nostalgia.
how mad would you be? Like if I tell you my Halo ranking
Oh,
right
I'd
now.
love
Do you
to
want to
hear
see?
it. I would love to hear it.
Okay. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Halo 2,
Okay.
Halo Reach,
Okay.
Halo 3,
Okay.
Halo ODST,
Okay.
Halo 4,
Oh wow. Okay.
Nah, sorry, Halo Infinite,
Okay, that's
Halo
better.
4, Halo, and then Halo 5.
You have the first Halo that low.
Yes.
I
Now to
honestly did not
preference
even
this,
notice that you didn't mention it until what was it, 6?
yeah, to
Oh my
preference this,
gosh.
I did not play the first Halo until after I'd played 2, 3, 4, and Reach. So when I went back to 1, I was like, what is this janky piece of crap for me?
I can't
Like,
live in a world where you have Halo 4 over Halo 1.
yeah, man, sorry. I knew, but yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to you replaying the first one because hopefully, like a more modern version of it will get you
Yeah.
excited. But
That's
that
that's what I'm excited. I'm hoping that I
that's
replay it
done.
and I'm like, oh, this should be higher on my ranking list now.
Yeah, definitely. So, are you just factoring in like multiplayer and or
Multiplayer,
multiplayer and campaign?
campaign, everything. Yeah, because I actually really like the campaign for 4 and Infinite. I just hated the campaign for 5. I hated the
No,
campaign
I
for
agree.
5.
That's probably the weakest
Like,
campaign.
like immensely. Like I to for a long time, to be honest with you, I didn't even beat it. I only went back and beat it because of Infinite. So, okay,
I would
Halo Remaster.
quickly rank.
Yeah,
Halo 3 is my number 1. Halo 2 is my
good
number
pick.
2. Halo
Good
1 is
pick.
my number 3. Probably Reach will be my number 4. Halo Infinite would be my next one. Halo 5, and then Halo 4. Oh wait, yeah. ODST's got to be up there too.
That
Probably
game's
after
so
Halo 1.
underrated.
Yeah, dude. No. Oh my god, the soundtrack for that game. Oh, so good.
Awesome. Well, next up, I think we get talk about like which one do you think? I'll let you pick. What do you think should be number 6 next? GTA 6,
Um.
just to be different.
Okay, that's the biggest rage bait you could possibly do.
I
GTA
think we should
6
do
number
it. I
6.
think we should do it.
No,
Yeah, I
I
think we should
can't
do
do
it.
it. I don't have the mental strength that you have to avoid the trolls, like that.
Oh man, I love the trolls.
Okay. I
I
think
love the
Phantom
trolls,
Blade
man.
needs to be high, like not high, but lower on the list too.
So
Um,
6? I'm
yeah,
okay
I
with
think
putting this at
it is
6.
so funny. I feel like this game has been teased for like the longest time now.
Yeah.
It's been talked about, but it definitely, I don't know, it gives me like old school PlayStation vibes whenever I watch it. It
Hmm.
just kind of like brings me back to that classic feel of PlayStation. So I hope that this like is something that is worth paying for, to be frank, and investing time in. I've like watched everything that has come out for it, and it looks pretty intriguing, but it doesn't look like massive triple A to me, but still a pretty good game, possibly.
Yeah, no, I do agree with this. This is like one of those games that like every time I watch something for it, I'm like, that looks cool.
Mhm.
I would play that. I really want to play that. But I've never been like, oh, I'm gonna pre-order this day one.
Sure.
I'm gonna buy that day one. Like this is one that I'm either going to buy when it's cheaper or if the reviews
Absolutely.
come out and they're like, dude, must play it. Because to be honest with you, that's how some games are. Like the
Yep.
first Last of Us. I remember I did not pre-order that game. I was not excited for that game. I was like, what is Naughty Dog doing making a zombie game? That's dumb. Like do
Yep.
something different. And then the reviews came out and it was like 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 like everywhere. And I said, I took a bunch of my GameCube games, which I know are rare today, and I traded them into GameStop for pennies on the dollar and got myself the first Last of Us game. And I played that thing in maybe like 2 sittings. I was
Yeah.
so invested in that game on the PS3. And I've bought every version since because
Yeah.
it's my favorite game of all time. So Phantom Blade Zero might be the same. I don't think it will, but I think it'll be really fun to play.
Yeah, it definitely is one of those ones that you're just gonna wait until the price is right, unfortunately. Unless you
Exactly.
said, like, unless the reviews are impeccable. But
Yeah, I mean that's
I'm
where it
looking
really
forward
comes
to
down
it though.
to. So awesome. Next up, I'm gonna say Star Wars Racer should be number 5. I think this game looks really fun, but I also am wondering support. How much more is there to it? Like apparently you can get out of your vehicle, you can do a lot of things. Like I was hoping for a little bit more of a simplistic game, but I'm liking how much they're adding to it. I'm just hoping it's not like, oh, it's content to be content. No, it's actually like more quality over quantity, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
No, I agree. I actually love racers in that spot.
Hmm.
I'm super looking forward to that game. When is it? Is it September or
It's
October?
September too.
September.
Yeah, because like
Oof.
three of these games are all well, Control,
Yeah.
Wolverine, Star Wars, Phantom Blade Zero. I mean, that's four games. I think Blood of Dawnwalker's also in there, so that's like five right there. Yeah, there we
Wait.
go, man.
Wait. Do we have? Wait. Is Blood of Dawnwalker on our list yet? I can't even
Yeah,
see.
it is. It's
Okay.
number
Okay.
nine.
Okay.
It's
Gotcha.
number nine.
That's tough. Like I'm really looking forward to Racers, and it definitely is worthy of that spot and high up on my list. However, I can definitely see myself not getting to this game until the new year. As sad as that
I agree.
sounds,
I know.
like there's just too
I
many
agree.
things.
Yeah, especially as a dad, dude. I mean, like we just talked about it. Like my backlog's terrible. Tell me why I started Assassin's Creed instead of Soros. I don't know. I couldn't tell
Well,
you.
listen, listen. Okay, so imagine this: if GTA is everything that you want it to be and more, how many times are you going to play that before you move on to your next game? Like, how many times are you going to replay that? Because
Yeah, and that's you make a great point because I'll tell you right now. So GTA, since there is no online coming out first day,
yeah,
and who knows when it's coming out, I have a sinking feeling it's not even going to come out this year. Low key, kind of hoping the same. But if that is the
yeah,
truth and there is no online this year, then my online will probably be Gears of War E Day, and I'll probably bounce from that to GTA for a bit. And GTA, my whole thing with it is I'm definitely gonna beat the story. I'm gonna like play through it really fast. But if I'm super emotionally invested, I might play through it a second time.
sure,
And once I beat it a second time, I might go, shit, should I just platinum this game now? And if I do want to platinum it, that's gonna be a massive thing too. So
yeah,
I'm interested too. But yeah, Star Wars Racers, I feel safe at five.
yeah.
I don't think it's a fully priced game too, which maybe
That's
if
nice.
it's not, I like that. But yeah, up next, I think just for sake of everything, I think Gears of War E Day should be number four because it's not a PlayStation game and this is the PlayStation podcast. And I'll just say that this for me is probably besides GTA my most anticipated game of the year, just because of how different and revolutionary it looks for the Gears of War franchise. But
Yeah,
Xbox kind of pissed me off. I don't really
everything's
get
pissing
what
me
they're
off.
doing. Yeah, yeah, man. So I'm just excited to play this game and get into the story. I hope the online's great. I bought the special edition for this, but I'm
Awesome,
just
dude.
gonna leave it at number four because I think everything else should be higher. If
Yeah.
I'm being completely honest with you. So cool.
Really, I'm kind of shocked that you're not fighting for it at number three instead of Marvel Tokon.
Yeah, I just on my personal list it would be above Marvel Token or
It
Tokon.
might be on mine too, though.
Okay, so do you want to? Okay, so do you think Gears of War E Day should be higher at number three? Because I would
I
say it should be.
Yeah, I do think so. I mean,
Okay, okay, I'm okay with going number three
it
for
is
that.
one of the pillars of the Xbox.
Yeah,
And this is Xbox's first major release since all of the the shifting that's going on right now. So even though I'm not like the biggest Gears of War guy, I think that there is a lot of anticipation for this game, just
yeah.
because we want to see what Xbox is up to, and is this going to be the start of a turning point for Xbox? There's a lot intriguing about it to me, so I'd be fine with doing Marvel Tokon 4 because
Number
I'm guessing that's
four.
what we're looking at right now, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
man. I mean, unless I want to rage bait you and make Wolverine 10th
not gonna happen.
instead. All right, fair enough. But yeah, Marvel. Yeah, let's talk about Marvel Tokon. It looks cool. Like
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
just there's nothing more to it. It's like I'm at number four. I just feel like that's such a safe spot.
yeah,
I want a new fighting game. It reminds me of old school Marvel vs. Capcom
yeah,
2 specifically, which is what really excites me. The gameplay, the graphics, the character designs, all of this looks great.
yeah,
I think my only worry for this is, and this goes to almost every fighting game and why I don't buy a lot first day, is because most of the roster that I'm also really excited for is DLC. And I
yeah,
hate that. I miss the days of old games where it's like they're hitting characters and you have to beat them. And I'm not looking forward to the next Smash
yeah,
Brothers game, which will ultimately probably have something like that. I
yeah,
love games that you can go to. So that's like my one thing. But like
yeah.
this game just looks awesome. I
I
just wish it
agree.
was a little cheaper. I just
I
wish
wish
it
it
was a
was.
little
I
cheaper.
wish it was cheaper, and I wish it wasn't so like live servicey. Because I definitely agree with you. Like, there's just gonna be so
Hmm.
much that's gonna be. There's gonna be probably a storefront and constant ways to buy characters or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's just overall, I'm excited. I'm excited for the story for the game, and I'm not a very good game, like fighting game player in general, but it's Marvel, so like
Button mash, man.
for real, yeah, dude. Just set it on my table and just. Um,
Yeah,
but no, I'm looking forward to that. It's definitely high up on my list just because it is Marvel. I'm not even sure if
yeah.
I'd be super excited for it though if it wasn't Marvel characters. Which
Okay,
is their
that's
is their
fair.
whole plan?
Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. All right, so let me throw it towards you. Are you gonna fight for Wolverine to be number one, or are you just gonna
No,
leave it at
I
number
won't
two?
fight for it. I can't like I just yes, for me, it absolutely is number one. Absolutely, Wolverine is my most anticipated game of the year.
So if you could never play GTA, so let me
I would
ask you
do
this
it.
tomorrow.
I would
Like
do it.
right now, Sony comes to you and says you can either play GTA 6 right now or never play Wolverine, and you get to play Wolverine right now.
I'm playing Wolverine right now. Like
Okay.
I black out after I hear play Wolverine right now. Like I don't hear anything
Okay.
else. So for me, Wolverine is my most anticipated game of the year by far. It's the one that I'm like the most invested in, probably to a fault. And I will say this: I guess for me, if Wolverine wasn't a good game, which I know it's going to be a good game, I would be more devastated if Wolverine wasn't a good game than if GTA 6 wasn't a good game. Um,
That's fair. That's really
so
fair because it's
that's just like
Insomniac.
how personal it is to me, and also like Wolverine, or I wouldn't say Wolverine, but like Spider Man is like up here for me, and then the Mutants X Men is right below that for me because like most kids in the '90s grew up with the Spider Man animated series and then X-Men '97. That was my introduction into these characters, and obviously I'm a huge Marvel
That's fair.
fanboy, so that's why it's so high up for me. However, I will not sit here and be upset about GTA being above Wolverine just because GTA 6 is the most hyped, most anticipated game of all time. So to have it two almost would be silly.
Yeah. No, I agree. I do want to ask you one question before we get into GTA 6 and my thoughts on Wolverine. Are you watching X-Men 97 right now?
I haven't, no. I need to. So
Did you watch season 1?
yeah, I watched season one all the way through, but the season two isn't fully out though, right? It's not like a one.
No.
See, like
I
last time,
have seen the whole thing though.
no,
Ow. I just finished it.
I'll come over and we'll watch it. No,
Hey, perfect, man. Fly over to Arizona, you know.
for real. Last time I let all the episodes build up and then
That's
I
smart.
watched it, and
I
I
will
was
tell
more
you
grateful for that. For
that is the way to
animation,
watch
that's
this season.
typically what I do.
Yeah, this season especially, it bounces around a lot because there's so many characters. So I will definitely tell you it is better to binge.
Yep.
You will be very happy with episode 5. I will just say that, especially if you're a Wolverine fan.
Oh
So
heck
I will
yeah!
leave it there. It is maybe the most side episode of side episodes, but it is so awesome.
I'll take
So
it.
we'll leave it there. But yeah, Wolverine at number 2. It's safe. It's a great pick. I love Spider-Man. I love nearly everything Insomniac does. So like them doing a
Yeah.
Wolverine game, I'm excited, and I love when they do M-rated games, Resistance,
Yeah.
Sunset Overdrive. So I'm really excited to see what Wolverine does. Am I gonna be disappointed? I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. But I'm excited because Wolverine is like the only game I feel coming out this year that, and this seems like a backhanded compliment, but it really does. It really is a compliment. It's a game that I just get to play, and I don't have to. I'm not gonna have to put thousands of hours into.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
all
Yeah.
these games, for the most part, are trying to keep your attention for years,
Yeah.
months to come. Especially like in our top 5, like
Yeah.
Marvel Token is technically a live service game.
Yeah.
Here's War E-Day. Once you beat the story, there's an online system to it. GTA 6 is just so immersive, immense. And Star Wars Racers, I assume, will probably be the same.
Yeah.
It's refreshing to have one game on this list, like Wolverine, where for me it feels like a classic game thrown back. GTA 6, number 1. I mean, we just said it. It's the
Yeah.
obvious choice. I mean, this is my most anticipated game of this year. It's been my most anticipated game for a long time. I love the Grand Theft Auto franchise. I love Rockstar. I have worries about this game, as we've discussed. I
Yeah.
have quite a bit of worries, actually. But I'm hoping that I get a great story. And I'll tell you right now, if I get a great story, I'm happy with the game. I just want a better story than 5. And if I can get that, I'll be happy. So I'm really curious to see where this goes, and in Rockstar we trust. But that is our top 10 most anticipated. So to lay it out there, the top 10 most anticipated games for the rest of this year is Ocarina of Time at number 10. At our number 9, Blood of Dawnwalker. At number 8, Control Resonant. At number 7, Halo Remaster. At number 6, we have Phantom Blade Zero. At number 5, Star Wars Racers. At number 4, Marvel Token. At number 3, Gears of War E-Day. At number 2, Wolverine. And at number 1, GTA 6. That is our top 10 list. Please share down below your guys' thoughts, or feel free to tag our Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and we'll even share those over on our story if you go ahead and do that. But yeah, that's where it kind of takes us down to. Before we get into the community questions, I do want to lay out, and I kind of wanted to play around with this segment a little bit, but it's more of a what are you playing right now, or what have you beaten recently? And I think as dads, we can kind of testify to that. So as we talked off camera, I beat Ghost of Yotai finally.
Yes.
And I'm going to be honest with you, your video essay is the reason I finally went full on this. So please go support the video essay on the channel. But when you mentioned I didn't know Juby had a kid until I watched your video essay. And so I was like, oh, that's pretty.
Too.
Yeah. And I felt that the start of the game was great, very strong. Yep. Middle of the game, it was like all I wanted to do was explore. I wasn't really super into the story. I was still enjoying it, but I still think it's better than Ghost of Tsushima in that regard. Mm-hmm. Ghost of Tsushima may have had a better pacing all the way through, but I will say the third act of Ghost of Yotai is absolutely incredible. It is some of my favorite set pieces that the PlayStation 5 has gotten. Everything was storming Saito's tower and like sneaking around and then like trying to say incredible stuff. And the entire ending where Atsu ends up, I felt personally resonated with. I loved where it took her character and how, without getting into spoilers, she found a family.
Yep.
And something more meaningful to live for. And I just, there was something emotional there that I absolutely loved to a whole other degree. And Kiku was a really memorable character.
Oh,
I'm really interested to see where they go in the future.
Yeah.
Because I think the clear and obvious thing maybe is to not focus Atsu, but I also wouldn't be opposed to maybe following Kiku in the future or the other character. But then at the same time, it's like all their storylines feel so wrapped up and so personal. I don't know. I loved Ghost of Yotai. I love it, love it, love it. Playing Assassin's Creed right now, Black Flag Resynced. Thank you, Ubisoft, for the code. Appreciate it. Pretty cool game so far. What about you, Keenan? What are you playing right now?
I'm so close, and you're going to for this. I'm so close to finishing 007 First Light.
Yes, finally.
I feel like I'm like right on. I don't know if it's the last mission or whatever.
Where are you at? What?
I just went back to Q Lab, and so it's after like you kill. Should I spoil? I don't even know.
Yeah. Why not? Spoilers for 007.
The main guy, or the main like the bad guy's son. You kill him.
Oh yeah.
And made it back to Q Lab. Basically, everyone's like, all right, well, we pretty much won, but this guy's gonna get off like scot-free, and James is like, no shot that's gonna happen. So I'm kind of like at that point. I feel like I'm very close to the end, but we'll see. I'm not.
No,
dude. Oh
no,
my God.
You probably still have. If I'm thinking where you're at, are you talking to like Q in there right now, or?
Yeah. I just got done with like the whole discussion, and I just went and grabbed my gun and whatnot.
Okay. So. You have 2 massive levels left.
Okay. Well, we'll get there.
So, yeah, you're almost there. You're almost there.
I have Assassin's Creed downloaded and ready to go. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to that because I'm just like I'm thinking about what's about to happen. Like Halo comes out in about a week and a half.
Yeah, and then Lego Batman's still in the backlog for me too. Yeah, I got halfway through. Yeah.
Yeah, it's stressful, man.
It's a lot of games, dude. It's like I don't know. It's like sometimes I think, but I don't know if you're this way, but sometimes it's like you get the free time and you're like, do I even want to play games right now? Like, or am I just playing games because I have a massive backlog?
Because I have to.
You know?
Yeah, it just kind of feels like I'm like, if I don't force my way through this, then it's just gonna build up.
I turned on Lego Batman last night before turning on Saturday. I was like, I should go back and play this, and I played like 5 minutes, and I was like, I like this game, but I don't want to play this game right now. Yeah, and then I was sitting there, I was like, do I even want to start Assassin's Creed? And then I started it, and I'm like, did I really want to start Assassin's Creed, or am I going to jump over to Saros first? We'll see. We'll find out. Yeah, the struggles of having games. You know what I mean?
And being a
This
dad.
sounds like, yeah. This is probably such like a. You know what I will say though, and it's cool. And my son is starting to kind of get gaming just a
Yeah.
little bit. So sometimes he'll come into my office and I have two chairs, and he'll climb up on one of the chairs and grab my Nintendo Switch
Oh,
controller.
that's so
Now it doesn't
sweet.
do anything because it's not, but he'll like want the TV on. And so like I actually tried putting on like Mario Kart for me and him to play, and he was like not about it at all.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, so you're starting to kind of get what this is. Maybe soon,
By
because
next year, dude.
my friend has a 2.5-year-old, and he can play very very easy games with him,
That's so cool.
which is like cool. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. With that said, man, what are the community questions we got this week?
All right, community questions. There is like a small bit of news at, like, not breaking news, but something that we could
Yeah.
do right quick before the community questions, if that works. I'm not sure where you had the news at. Is it after community questions? That broke was that PlayStation is actually going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. So God of
Yes.
War will be there, and Marvel Tokon, as well as Marvel's Wolverine. I'm sure we're going to cover all three of those games. My only question to you is, do you think that there is a shot that the PS6 gets announced at San Diego Comic-Con?
So I've been to San Diego Comic Con and very fortunate enough got to be at the PlayStation Spider-Man one. It very interesting to me that God of War is not going to be in Hall H, because for people who don't know, Hall H is the biggest
Yeah.
auditorium like that they have. It's in Ballroom 20, which is the which is the second biggest. So I imagine God of War Laffy's probably not going to be much. If anything, they'll probably announce the release date there, if I'm being completely honest with
Yeah.
everyone. Wolverine, I think they're going to announce a controller there,
for
and I
sure.
definitely think they're going to announce a collector's edition.
I hope so.
I really think there's a collector's edition, because that's where Spider-Man was announced. Marvel Token, kind of interesting to me that it's in Hall H. I'll just say that. It's kind of weird to me that it is, but
Yeah.
whatever. Maybe they have something. I don't think a PlayStation 6 gets announced there, though.
Yeah.
I think things for those specific games will. Yeah.
I
I'll
think
leave it
people
there.
will be playing Marvel Tokon. I think they'll have things set up for people to be playing after they do whatever they're going to do. Marvel's Wolverine, obviously hyped for whatever is going to be announced. I think a story trailer is going to come. I think they're going to bring the cast out, probably do some concept art stuff, and just kind of do a deeper dive on what we're going to expect from the story and the type of game that we're going to be getting. And then at bare minimum, we're going to get the console covers and the controller, I think.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm kind of expecting. But either
Yeah.
way, thankfully, I think it's gonna happen in between our next episode releases, so we should be
Which will be perfect. Yeah.
yeah,
We'll be able to talk about it
see
right
that
after.
and then do our reactions and all that stuff. So I'm excited to see what we get. Be a jam packed
Yeah.
episode.
And I'm trying to find my way into Hall H. I always
I
usually
hope
figure
you
a
do.
way out into it. Ever since 2021, I've been able to go every single time.
That's crazy.
Sometimes by luck, sometimes by begging people. And yeah, I mean, my priority is Marvel Studios, no matter what. If I'm being
No,
completely
for
honest, that's the
sure.
only panel I really care about going to. But yeah, we'll leave it there, man. No, that's a great point, though. I'm happy you asked that, because that was almost something I forgot even came up, because PlayStation has been silent on their social medias.
Yeah. Speaking of PlayStation, we'll get into the viewer questions. Do you think that there is a way to prevent PlayStation from going all digital?
No.
Yeah,
No,
I agree.
not at all.
It's happening.
I mean, this is an all digital future. I'm sorry. Every console is going to go digital. Nintendo's going to go digital. I wouldn't be surprised if all digital Switch is announced very soon. I won't be surprised when Helix is announced as a digital only console that maybe you can buy a disc drive for.
Yeah.
And same thing with PlayStation 6. I mean, they will, I think, for at least this next generation, they are going to at least allow you to buy a disc drive. If I'm being
think
completely,
so?
Yeah, because that rumor that Xbox has that physical to digital like compatibility thing to allow code. I feel like they're going to. It'll just be like something you plug in. PlayStation, I guarantee they have to. And the reason I say that is because as much as it sucks that they're stopping production on that, they don't want to negate their other developers, which
A
I
third
mean,
party.
I'm sure it's I'm sure it's like due time that's also going to happen there, but it's PlayStation ain't reversing it.
Yeah,
There's just no doubt about
I
that.
agree.
But I genuinely do believe that this next thing will definitely be still kind of in the middle, kind of a weird thing. Like if you want it, you can have it. But if not, it's going all digital. And I'll be honest with you, if PlayStation does go all digital, I will just probably buy an all digital console because most of these developers will probably stop by the end of that whole
Yeah,
thing.
I agree with you. They're not gonna. There's no way to prevent it. There's no secret formula or something that you can sign as a petition. I think that this is just the way it is. I think it sucks for the future, but I don't want to miss out on. Or I feel like we need to talk about like past games too.
Yeah.
Go everybody where you're living, more than likely within 50 miles, if less, there's probably a local retro game store that you can go to. I would start going back and collecting some of your favorite games, purchasing those games, and really support those stores, like the small mom and pop stores.
Yep.
That's what I've been doing here lately. All of us have a backlog, so get to playing that. Like, get excited about your backlog
Yeah.
and those past games that brought a lot of memories. That's what I would do. Um, if next question, if you could design a brand new Wolverine suit, how would it look? So basically, I'm gonna kind of rephrase this question. Are you
Okay.
cool with the Wolverine suit that Insomniac is using for the base suit for the game?
I like it. It's
Yeah.
not my favorite, but I will say, let me see it in gameplay and like let me play with it because when Insomniac's Spider-Man one came out, I said I hate that suit. I
I
hate
agree.
how big the emblem
I
was,
hated
and then
it.
I played it and I loved it. I
Yeah.
loved that suit.
Now it's like
To
one
the
of my
point,
favorites.
yeah, same. So yeah, I mean, I like this one, but I might like it more in context. I also might like it more once I actually play it a little bit more. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Or maybe there's different color variants to it. I maybe would like a little bit more teal or like a black to it.
Yeah.
It's a little yellow. I know that's the point,
Yeah.
but I think you could, potentially,
I love it. I
go
think
that route.
it is true to Insomniac where they kind of it's taken the classic look and made it a little bit more tactical, I think, and made it its own. But I love the classic yellow and brown, so I'm completely fine
Yeah.
with them doing that. I love yellow and black as well, but brown's my favorite. So I'm cool with that. I will say though, I think you have to pre-order the game or get the digital deluxe version. I'm not sure which one it is to get the just classic Wolverine
It's
suit.
digital. It's
Okay,
the
yeah,
digital. I just
gotcha.
looked it
So
up. Yeah.
that's what you have to do. The classic Wolverine that you can unlock, I love that. Like, I will probably
Yeah.
use that for my playthrough of the game. I think it looks incredible. So
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. I mean, nothing's as bad as the last Miles Morales suit they had at Spider-Man 2. So the color scheme was cool, but Jesus,
yeah,
that thing was ugly for me.
I really like the shoes. I don't know why.
Did you?
Yeah, I like
I
the
did
shoes.
not. It lost me, man.
I
It lost me.
not
I'm not gonna
necessarily
lie.
him playing it, but like I wanted a pair of those shoes because they like released
Fair
it for
enough.
people
Yeah, yeah.
to buy or whatever.
Yeah, I immediately changed that suit right when it came on. I said, "Yeah, I'm good." Going
Yeah.
back to my other one. So, no, that's a good one. I do like it because it's always interesting to see new costumes come to life. I do have one question for you though.
Sure.
Since you watched X-Men '97, what is a mutant that you hope shows up in Wolverine?
Okay, I know it's not going to happen, but my all-time favorite mutant is Nightcrawler. And if there was a way for the Nightcrawler to pop up into this game, I would be over the moon excited. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to start getting like more of the main X-Men introduced. So I will not be shocked if Xavier pops up, maybe even Magneto, who knows, but if I had
Is Sabretooth in the game? Do we know that
yes,
is Sabretooth? Okay.
Yeah, he was in the trailer.
Sabretooth, Omega Red's in it, right? I
Yeah.
think.
Mystique,
Okay.
Jean Grey are like the top ones that have been
Okay.
confirmed. Also, my
I'm gonna-
friend is like playing, not really playing, but he got a facial scan, and he's like one of the mutants that Wolverine's is rescuing, which is really cool.
I think you
but-
shared this, right? I think you
Yes.
shared this, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So his
so
face
cool.
is in the game. Unbelievable.
I
Goals.
think for me, I won't be shook if X-23 is in the game. for some
Really,
reason.
I would
Yeah,
like
I
to
feel
see
like
that like
that's
over time.
same, but I feel like there could be a small introduction, just as like how Miles was slowly introduced in the
Yeah,
first Spider-Man game. I could
sure.
see
Yeah,
X-23 here,
be cool.
because it's such a different timeline. I want to throw a Hail Mary though for this game of a
Okay.
cameo. I think we're gonna get a Captain America or Black Panther in this.
Oh no, I don't see it. I
More
don't see
leaning
it.
towards Captain America. More leaning towards Captain
Really,
America. Yes, yes.
I don't see that happening. I'd be shocked.
Hey, I don't either. But what about Hulk? Is there a chance
I
Hulk?
think Hulk could be because I think that Insomniac sneaky good at fan service,
Yeah.
um, and they know what the fans want and they usually deliver on it, like playable Venom, Miles Morales coming, stuff like that. So I would not be shocked if a
Silk
Hulk
coming
thing
eventually.
happened. Yeah,
So,
Silk.
because I mean, the next Spider-Man game will probably be three Spider-Man, right? Miles,
We'll
Spider-Man,
see.
and Silk, right?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. I think Venom's gonna happen eventually. A Venom game. I'm not sure if that's
Venom
just.
games next year. I think that's
Yeah,
next year.
I'm not sure if that means that there's gonna be like Spider Men in that game, or if it's just gonna straight up be Venom. It'd be weird for there to not be any presence of Spider Man. So I don't know, man.
I don't know. Insomniac, just give me a game plan, man. Give me a game plan. But
Yeah.
that's it for our episode. I don't think there were any more questions, correct?
Nope.
All
I'm
right,
good.
perfect. Well, that's the end of Beyond the Play. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, follow, comment, wherever you're at. We want to hear your top 10 most anticipated games for the rest of this year. If you don't have top 10, at least give us your top 5. There's so many games coming out this year, you better figure it out. CBK, what do you got
Yeah.
coming up?
Man, I'm just gonna be covering the heck out of San Diego Comic Con next week. So is that next week? Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
Week after, whatever day it is.
Yeah.
That's
That's going to be a
that's my
stressful day
plan.
for you, right? What is it,
Oh,
Friday or
absolutely.
Saturday that Wolverine is?
I think it's a Thursday.
Okay. Oh, is it the Thursday one? I'm
Yeah, I
getting
think
my
it's
days mixed up.
Thursday.
It's gonna be exciting, man.
Yeah.
Well, I will be at San Diego Comic Con next year or next week, probably stressing myself out because there's so much to do. So thank you.
Yeah.
Tune in for that, and I will also try and get PlayStation coverage for our channel. So
Heck yeah.
thank you guys again. We appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and keep playing games.